Yeah, if you in this industry, like you're like, listen, I know every day from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. I'm gonna be busy. Right. After 10, I'm good, but I'm not gonna be out the house at 10 p.m. because I got to be up at 6 a.m. Right. So like, I get it. It all depends on things.
Who
but
the person is.
I've never curved somebody's date because of the time it was. For like visibility, I'm not going out with you in the daytime because the real gag is you're more likely to see, at least me, I'm more likely to see people I know at nighttime than I am in the daytime. Like if I go out with somebody at night at like a popular place, I'm definitely going to run into more people that I know than in the daytime. In the daytime, everybody's at work.
But do you stretch your dating lifestyle?
Do I stretch it
as far as like the places you go?
Like locations?
Like imagine catching me on like, I don't know, Fordham Road, like on a Saturday.
Oh, like, I would be a little surprised. Yeah, I would be surprised if I saw you you were in Harlem the other day, and I was still surprised. And I know it's just right across the bridge, and I was like, what's he doing in Harlem? Well, that's what your story said, so make it make sense.
Oh, I was.
Make it make sense.
I was in Harlem.
Okay, I know. I saw it. You had to convince me.
I was.
But yeah, no, I will do some jumping around, especially because it's weird. Like me and my friends have made pacts with each other that we won't take people we're dating to our spots. So like there's a certain spot in Brooklyn like me and my friends always go to, and we're like, all right, well, we're never taking anybody here because we don't want that person to take this place. I don't want to come back here in a year and a half and you'd be like, oh, me and Jerome went on a date here, and no, fuck Jerome. Mm-hmm. Like we're not talking about that nigga right now. So there's certain places that are off limits.
Yeah, I don't give my places away either, because the worst thing is that something doesn't work out, then you go to that place again.
They want to be all in your fucking place. Now here's the true gag, right? So
take them somewhere expensive. No, they can't afford it.
Oh, no, honestly, right? No, because somebody definitely took me to like some place that made some great wings last summer, and Kenya texted me the other day and she was like, where can I get some good wings at? I was like, oh girl, right here, right to the spot. Now I haven't been back yet, but you should go and live your best life because they don't know who you are. But no, I will steal your place though. I will, because I'm a foodie. Like if you take me to like a really good place, prime example, if you take me to a place that got some bomb ass mac and cheese in New York City, like some real Southern style, please, we could have gotten into a fist fight at that restaurant. I'm going back and I'm going to get my mac and cheese. Like there's no question about it. This is actually a great segue, but I'm gonna let you.
No, I'm learning things about it. I'm just thinking, not to toot my own horn, but I think I could be a learnable person. Like with like learnable person.
Oh, okay.
With dating, because I think people don't learn these things. The other day I was talking to somebody. I was like, "Yeah, we can go out for champagne and oysters," and they were like, "Champagne and oysters." I was like,
"That's very bougie."
I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "They was like, you eat champagne?" And I was like, "Yes." Like, yeah. I'm like, would you do it? I was like, I thought you go for wings or something. She's like, nah, bitch, I don't.
Yeah,
that's not what I'm. I mean, I'm into it, but I'm not into it.
Yeah. You never. Yeah. Champagne and oysters. Okay. Where you get that at? The place where they only allow you in if you got good credit.
I can't tell you.
Okay, you don't have to tell me because I'm not going to eat no oysters.
Actually, right across the street, Oceanic has some good oysters. And
you dropped the name and everything. Yeah, okay, all right.
Y'all won't stay long.
Yeah. Soon see them white tablecloths. Ooh, Y'all got Texas-sized drinks here? No, madam. We don't have Texas-sized drinks.
Yo, you ever been out with somebody? Like, this is a good question. So I went out with somebody just to go out, and okay. I didn't realize it until the other day. Like, I'm just chilling. I was hungry. They was hungry. We out. She. Let's be respectful. Okay. That's fair. How serious do you take what people wear the first time you kick it with them?
It depends. So this is something I think about a lot. So I used to have a rule like on first dates where I'd be like, all right, like, I'm not going to wear like sweats or like a hat. Because, I just try. So I think it's a couple of things. I think I try to put on my best face. So like I will not like I won't give you like, I mean, I feel like I don't ever really look dusty, but I won't give you like a dusty-esque version of me because first impression, like I want to be like, oh, I put some effort into looking nice for me, but also for you. However, if I went on a date and a guy showed up but sweats is so like the wave now that like I feel like I can't even really judge it. Like this whole athleisure moment where like people always dress for the gym but never go to the gym.
I already found a reason not to like this person anyway, so it's cool.
Oh, so you were just checking boxes.
Now at this point I'm checking boxes.
Yeah, you're like, so what else I hate about you, Carolyn? It's like, all right, well, damn, like let's just breathe.
Shorty gave me like tights and trainers, and I was just like,
what time was the date?
Oh yeah, now we're going back to before. So it was like 2.
2 a.m.? Oh, sorry. I don't know why. I was thinking during the day, which is why a.m. came out. 2 p.m.
It was like a light lunch. I had shit to do.
Yeah. I don't know. I would
go
be
to a birthday party. Like
a birthday party?
Like a painting, some shit, like a painting.
No, I feel like you should put a little effort. Now, again, I don't need you...
and it was a hoodie, and I'm like...
And I don't need you to be in, like, heels and, like, jeans. Like, I don't need you to be dressed to the nines. Like, you're not going to a concert or some shit, which we'll get back to concert dressing in a minute, because it doesn't make sense. But...
Your concert dressing is crazy.
I'd be like, y'all, we at the Migos concert. You're going to be on your feet all night. Why the fuck you wearing 6-inch Louboutins? But that's neither here nor there. That's a whole nother story for another time. But I would like some effort. Like,
I'm learning shit about myself, just learning it.
Yeah, it's difficult. Because, again, I think it's all about, like, it's contextual. Like, it's, like, if I picked you up from work, obviously you're going to be dressed for work. But if I pick you up at your house and you come outside in, like, sweats and, like, a hoodie, I'm not mad if we've been on several dates at this point, but, like, I think within the first 5 dates you gotta give me looks, because I'm gonna give you looks. Now after that 5th date, oh, forget about it. You getting regular schmegular. Like, you getting t-shirt, black jeans, kicks. But initially I will put forth the effort of a look. And I would hope that you would do the same.
No, because I'm definitely like a trainer type, short type guy. Like, if you're my girlfriend in the summertime,
you are.
That's what you're going to get, boo.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Well, then you ain't want to talk then.
I probably did.
Yeah, you ain't want to talk either. So, boom.
But this is not.
That's right, because we went to that nice Negro museum in D.C. to celebrate our ancestors. And this nigga went in Nike Tech. And I said, this is not appropriate. This is not what Martin walked for. What he marched for. Not what he dreamt for, not anything.
It wasn't like... It was like tennis athleisure.
Yeah, that's not appropriate. It's not appropriate. This is a family event. This is a family function.
We had fun.
We had a great time.
It wasn't first impression, so I get the pass.
It was first impressions. That was your first time in that building. That was the first time your ancestors truly connected with you, because you're a heathen. That's the problem.
No, the first time my ancestors connected with me is when I took that
ancestry test.
Ancestry swab.
They don't count. They were just looking through the peephole, like, who the fuck is this nigga at the door? Who the fuck is that? But once they saw you in their presence, then they were like, okay, got you. But yeah, so
we out here dating trash.
Happy Valentine's Day. Say all that to say.
No, but really, shout out to everybody that's out there in love. But dude, I mean,
yeah,
I don't know what the hell I would do if I was in a relationship to celebrate. I think I'll probably just be having dinner.
It would be super low key. Yeah, it would be super low key. Yeah, I'm not into. And I feel like nobody on the internet would know what I did for Valentine's Day. There would not be any stories. It would not. Y'all would have had no clue. It'd be another damn Thursday.
We could go to Roof Chris, have some champagne.
Is Valentine's Day always on a Thursday? No, it's not.
And that's the thing. I don't like celebrating the shit during the week. If week before or weekend, are we not?
Okay, well,
I don't like being out with the masses.
Word first.
I don't like being out with the masses. Like,
okay, all right. Well,
reservation. We're booked until. Nigga, I'll go next week.
Yeah. Or you go early. The early hoes like me. 2:00 Cheesecake Factory was empty.
No, I mean early, like the week before.
Oh, no, I mean early in the day. Early in the day. Watch how I finesse this segue. So, speaking of, I'm sure you've never seen this movie, but there's a movie called The Skinny. In this movie, Dustin is in it from the Friends. Shout out to Dustin. But there is a scene in the movie where Dustin and his boyfriend in the movie break up, and the problem is that the boyfriend, I don't know if it's the boy, it was Dustin. Dustin's character brings his new boo to the restaurant where his old boo introduced him to, and guess who his old boo is in the movie? Jussie Smollett. Jussie Smollett.
Lay it down.
So,
ladies and gentlemen, this is where Focus takes off his Timbs and sits back and puts some shit up on the table. Popcorn, please. Large.
All right. So I am going
extra butter.
Extra butter.
Extra butter.
Extra butter. So
I'm really taking off my Timbs.
Here, I took off my shoes. Listen, Jay know the routine. I come in the studio, I take my belt off because my pants is always too tight. And by the end of the day, I'm really like, I'm yo Annie. I'd be like, oh, I gotta sit here and open up this top buckle. Why sit here and play space with y'all at this table and kick off my shoes? But so I'm going to say this as concise as possible. So was this last episode?
Last episode.
Why does this feel like so long ago?
Shout out to the babies out there who was listening and was riding with me. They was texting me, letting me know you handled yourself so well.
Who said that?
my babies, they know who they are.
Okay, all right, okay. And sorry, a big fuck you to all of y'all who found me dying at World Trade Center. I shouldn't. Oh, that's a bad seg. I shouldn't put those two sentences together. But me having explosive diarrhea. I've gotten so much feedback from that diarrhea story. People are like, oh, the best story I've ever heard. It's hilarious. I was like, all about how dare you? I was dying. People are like, key. I forgot all through my iMessage, all through my stories on Instagram. Y'all are trifling. Anyway, if you didn't hear last week's episode, it's there. Wow. Okay, you got real shook. Yo, you jumped like crazy.
Yo, that means it's time to get to the story.
Okay, all right.
No, we're not on time. We're good.
Yeah, no, this is a whole different thing. All right, so can you do me a favor? Can you just go over there and cut the air down a little bit? Now I'm getting a little hot. So I'm very serious.
Niggas getting nervous.
No, that's not even nerves. Now, please. So here's the thing. So Jussie Smollett, you have not been. I don't know how you would miss the story at this point, but the story came out about him a couple of weeks ago. Getting, I guess, jumped allegedly at this point in Chicago. They threw bleach on him, threw a noose around his neck, said this was a MAGA country, blah, 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 so on and so forth, right? So, excuse me. So I got up here and I, defended to the best of my abilities. Not even defended, but supported. I think support is a much better word. But I came here, I support. Don't be rolling your eyes at me. I will staple your eyes shut with the stapler in my hand right now. But I say all that to say, stories have come out now that Jussie was I'm not even gonna look at you. That Jussie was allegedly lying about this thing and that he paid people off. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Yo, that's the first time I heard it out loud.
Oh, okay.
Like in that context,
yeah. So that he allegedly paid these people off to like jump him, or it's this whole weird thing happening. Now, I am not completely sold on this story yet. I'll be very honest. I'm just not. Like, I'm at the point now where like I'm waiting for things to develop. So like I have my initial shocked reaction. It has happened. Now all these extra things are coming out. I have nothing else to say until this story is proven either yay or nay. I will say, however, if Jussie is lying, we have some talking to do, because funny enough, I was talking to Josh earlier today. Hey Josh. Who's Josh? So Josh he's my friend, but he's my friend Niara's husband. Oh, but yes. Loyal listener, shout out to Josh. Josh. We were talking about this today, and he's basically saying that, which he gathered my thoughts completely or correctly, basically saying that if this is not true, like if Jussie is making this up, this is still a hill that I'm willing to die on, because there are plenty of people out there that are of Jussie's background, so like gay and black, that have had things like this happen to them where people don't believe them. So I would rather defend this one person and have it be wrong and still continue to defend and support other people that have been through this, because it has probably happened to them. So I say all that to say that's my 2 cents on this for right now. We will definitely revisit this, because again, this is a developing story. I will save the rest of my emotions for when shit really does or does not hit the fan. But that's my 2 cents. What are you for?
Yeah, I know that's my favorite shit. I have nothing to say. What I will say is that it's very it's messy as fuck.
It's a lot happening. It's a lot of moving parts.
It's messy as fuck. And if it's true or it's not true, it's still messy. Like, it's to the point where it's like, what could have been an alleged attack or a misfortunate situation for somebody has just turned into a total clusterfuck, like almost to the point where it's a circus.
That it is.
It's a circus.
Unfortunately, that it is.
Because...
But here's the thing, right? And here's my problem. I'm not truly feeding into this circus, because people have been looking. Me neither.
I haven't said not a word about it.
People have, well, not even in that regard, but I think people have been looking for a reason to not believe this from day one. So the fact that now that all of this is coming out, I think, no, let me finish. I think the fact that people were looking for this not to be true, now that it's coming out, people are having more of a field day with it than they would if this were like, some white Brian Williams on NBC News. Like, I think because so many people from day one, within the first hour of the story, I saw people being I don't believe this shit. So I'm not saying that it is true or it is not true.
Did you hear the story?
I did.
This shit didn't sound like together.
Well, it did to me, but
it was too much sauce on it.
Okay, here's what I'm saying though. I think because people were looking from day, it's almost like you were looking. People were waiting for this moment to happen. So now that it has happened, I think people are going much more overboard with it than they normally would with any other story.
Okay.
So, like the coverage that is getting, like even people like responding online, I'm like, y'all are giving this a lot of energy that I feel like it wouldn't get if it were